What's up, everybody? It's your boy Alex Dorflinger. I hope you all are having a beautiful, amazing day today. It is a nice, beautiful, clear, sunny day today. And today we are talking about the benefits and how being lonely is actually can be a good thing.
I don't claim to be the creator, but I'm a savior. I take the strange variables of human life and make something out of the crazy quilt that saves hundreds of lives.
So what is solitude? Well, Google defines solitude as a form of being alone or being by yourself. A lot of times, society gives a negative connotation to being alone. Like, oh, that person's dangerous, or oh, they're just introverted, they don't care, or they don't want to talk to people. But actually, what if I told you that being alone can actually be beneficial to your overall well-being? Why do we fear being alone? Well, it's because a lot of times throughout our life, we have been in situations where we have had emotions or feelings or something that we buried deep inside of us. And so we never just really checked on them and took care of the problem at hand when it was there. And so similar to emails where it just builds and builds and builds and builds and it just sits there, that's similar to what's going to happen when you just kind of sit there with all those problems. So this might challenge your perception a little bit, but Buddhist monks say that happiness and suffering come from the mind. So being alone, you can see as a good thing or a bad thing. I mean, you even hear people who say they're in a giant group or a crowd of people and they feel alone. And so being alone or being in solitude is just your perception. It could be good or bad. But today, I'm going to try and challenge your perception and tell you why being alone is a good thing. Oh, the reason why being alone from time to time and getting away from people, the city, and just other people in general is because when you have that time and you're actually sitting in silence, you can gain a mental clarity of who you are and what you want in life. And when you're able to do that, you're able to get a better sense of a deeper understanding of who you are as a person. And your challenges, challenge your beliefs, challenge how you think and stuff like that. And all of it will slowly start building. But it has to be done through being alone. So, tip number 2 that I have for y'all is self-care. And the reason why is because when you start understanding who you are, you start taking better care of your needs and your wants, and what you tolerate and what you won't tolerate, right? So, there's this quote, and it says, "In order to heal from a wound, you must feel the wound." And basically what that's saying is that in order to be able to understand yourself and to be able to heal yourself, you have to feel that wound, embrace it as a whole, and accept that it's there and that you can work on it. And then, so by feeling the wound and just embracing it as a whole, you're able to set healthy boundaries and what you like and tolerate and what you don't like and won't tolerate. And that will help you understand. So for an example, if a friend says, "Oh, I think social media is really beneficial to me. I think it has helped a lot of people," and then you disagree, what you should do is you should voice your opinion. And that will also teach people, hey, this person has self-respect and has their own opinions and doesn't just say yes to everyone or agree to what everyone says, right? So, speak up. And also, this brings me to my next tip, which is being vulnerable and being open. So, this doesn't mean you have to share your whole life story, but being vulnerable means being able to expose some areas of emotion. So sympathy or sadness or something like that, just a little something, because when you give out to someone, they end up trusting you a lot more, and that's going to be proven a lot. So also being open, just be hey, I don't agree with your idea. I've actually been on social media and it's actually it's actually affected my mental health. Also, by being alone and getting that mental clarity and self-reflection and introspection, we actually increase the meaningful relationships we actually have, because we don't let just anybody in our lives and So when we have certain standards for ourselves and standards for other people, we start to attract those things into our life, and we build a lot more deeper, meaningful connections with people who actually deserve and, you know, are willing to receive our energy. If you made it this far in the video, I just want to say thank you for your time, thank you for your support, and if you found this video helpful, please smash that like button. And if you think someone can benefit from this video, also send it to them so that way I can be able to help more of you all out. So now back to the rest of the video. So something that also helps when you are alone is you're able to discover your true self. You know, you're able to discover limiting beliefs that you had about yourself, or just stuff that you didn't know about yourself until you actually sat down with yourself and your thoughts. And I know at first that it's going to be like hell, because all those emotions that you had are just compiling up like old emails in your head, and so when you actually sit down in quiet and silence, all those come popping back up, right? So it's going to be hard, but once you do, you're going to feel a sense of tranquility, and tranquility is a new luxury. It's just that inner peace, that wanting to be good with everything that's going around. And you know, nothing's going to be ever perfect, but the fact is that if you have inner peace, you're not looking to other people or other things to fulfill your happiness and fulfillment. You make it yourself. So small little things like gratitude can help achieve that inner peace. If you're looking to find and achieve that inner peace, try these tips. And as always, stay legendary, stay beautiful, and I'll see you on the next adventure.
Look left, look right.